Get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking it. Let me get up. First shot, come strut walking. A little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, y'all can't copy yet. Glad moonwalking, and this here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it all way. Chrome music, I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, on my INDEPENDENT hustling. Chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track bustin'. Halfway across that city with the back crush shit. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give it to the people, spread it across the country.
Here we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Here we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Now, can I kick it? Thank you, yeah, I'm so damn grateful. I grew up really wanna go fronts, but that's what you get when Wu-Tang raised you. Y'all can't stop me, go hard like I got an 808 in my heartbeat. And I'm eating at the beat like it gave a little to a great white shark on shark week. Raw, time to go off, gone, deuces goodbye. I got a world to see, and my girl, she wanna see Rome. Caesar make you a believer, nah, I never ever did it for a throne. That validation comes from giving it back to the people. Now, sing this song and it goes like, raise those hands, this is our party. We came here to live life like nobody was watching. I got my city right behind me. If I fall, they got me. Learn from that failure, gain humility, and then we keep marching.
Can we go back? This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Go back. This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. So we put our hands up. So we put our hands up. Let's go.
And all my people say, that's right. And all my people say, and all my people say,
Then we go back. This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Go back. This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
man, I got this right. My hand up to my back. You know I'm fucking tight. But man, I got this right. Man, I got this right. My hand up to my back. You know I'm fucking tight. But man, I got I swear when I serve, now I be serving swag. I'm on hypnotic, exotic, polo on my body. Got a bag girl beside me, no friend right behind me, and I'm swag. I'm swag, I'm swag, I'm swag, I'm swag, I'm feeling like this detergent.
Up second down at their 49-yard line.
Second.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A pickup of 13 on the play. It's third down and long. To Marcel Reese. A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
Get set. 3 into set.
Intended for Evan Ingram. Incomplete. It's a turnover on downs.
Get set.
The quarterback sack. to second and goal. O'Connell's pass, complete to Philip Dorsett. O'Connell's pass, complete to Philip Dorsett. Charlie Smith on for the field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
Personal foul. Roughing a kicker. Defense. Delay of game, offense.
They'll take over first down and goal to go at the 40-yard line.
All I need is one night. We're gonna have to splash. All I need is one night.
second and goal at the 30-yard line. Darts pass intended for Zay Flowers. Incomplete. Brings up third and goal. The Lions will set up for the two-point conversion. The two-point conversion is successful. That makes the score Lions 11, Jets 9. Down and goal. O'Connell's pass intended for Theo Johnson. Incomplete. An 8-yard pickup, but it's fourth down and goal. Aiden O'Connell sacked. A loss on the play. Of 9 yards. The quarterback sacked. He was brought down by Javon Hargrave. Sets up first down and goal at the 3-yard line. Intended for number 45. Incomplete. Brings up second and goal. The Lions will set up for the two-point conversion. The conversion attempt results in 2 points for the defense. Second down and goal.
Something about it, and I won't answer now. Who, what, where, why? See, a lot of dudes like to act the fool now. Get on live, but that ain't my style. Now who he gon' get, and what he gon' do? Run up on me if you want to. Hot damn pressing his homies. He's done up in front of his mama. I'm up the floor with him, and I kick in the door and let the get him. I got fools that'll go get him. That's for him and Boo and them dudes that run with him. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up.
Gotta spit it for the and the thugsters. The ballers and the hustlers. Got me coming at you bogus in the VI while they bumping Lil Jon. I'm a Russia. It's a cycle twister from Chicago, rolling with the Miami. Then I crush you. We already be looking for drama. If I try to get into it with us, then we gotta get them. Feeling free from the top, that can never be true. When I'm feeling still, I'm telling you, trick, I'm finna steal them. Got me swinging. Bottles in the club, and my thug homies going for the thriller. Don't get it twisted with that overnight celebrity. You better be scared of me in my city. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. I ain't that rapper type of right, and I ain't that actor type of right. It's off ain't in my script. I'm a player. You just a square. Once that enemy, the whole industry is my enemy. And you ain't no kin to me or friend to me. Don't pretend to be. I'm strictly for the thugs, for the street, and straight out the hood. My MO is ghetto and don't even need for you boozy cats. I'm straight out the county a day. 305 MIA. You ever come south of the border? First one's born, you're gon' get. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up.
We've seen one half of football and no points just yet. Let's see who can finally break that deadlock here in our second half. Showing a little burst so far. All right, some good work on that run. Rocky gets this to the 33. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now Dart. Finds his fullback. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Being limited to a couple.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Brought in right side. Down here after a gain of about 14 yards, it looks like. That's going to give them the first.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they can be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove they're playmakers too.
Back to the pistol. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. He takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. 5 on the catch, 5 still to go on 2nd down. Oh, I love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. Wow, Brock, that is one of the longest runs I think we're going to see out of a fullback. And just can't get my mind around the fact that he outpaced those DBs long enough to reach the end zone.
You and me alike. That was a power lifter and power blocker becoming a sprinter. You know, I'm not sure if we stretch out further, he's going to hold on and score, but at that distance, oh gosh, his teammates just love that TD.
It's cut for 2, and that's going to be an 8-0. Set to kick this away. On the return, it's Kendre Miller. And in the end, only able to get this up to his 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Here's a gift to Hunt. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
And an unforced error. Can't bring that one in. That's going to go as a drop, and that means it's 3rd down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you can kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of it. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Pickett on 3rd and short. He has the first over the middle. Taken down, but not before he picks up 11 on the play. And that will earn the Panthers a new set of downs.
And the Panther.
They send a receiver in motion right. On the run, it's Smith. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line. Hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because his ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards.
Here comes the pressure, and they take him down. Got him at the 31. Oh, it's the dude all-star. That was Brian Branch. And that's going to bring up 3rd and very long. They've got to get 20 or more. Pickett set to pass. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Carolina in punt formation. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Darts back to throw. Taking a shot deep here. This one's going to be picked off, but he dropped it. So almost a one-play drive. They couldn't hang on, though, and they're going to feel fortunate coming up on second down now.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Darts looking to throw. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
19 yards. That's good for a Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And we won't have another snap. That is the end of our third quarter. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Back for the start of the fourth quarter, and they're going to start here with a 1st and 10. Dart setting in the throw here. That's likely on the quick slant. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now. And this will wind up incomplete, so the failure to connect brings up second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
And they'll pitch it out to him. All right, they brought him a little room. That run good for 6 on second down. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
That call right there was all about setting up an easier third down. Sure, you could have potentially gotten the first down, Kate, but now you've opened up your playbook on third down that much more.
Rolling on third. Here's Dart. That one finds his man, Ingram. Touchdown, Detroit. Now in the close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Santos' extra point is good. They add another to their lead.
Panthers nothing. Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Miller on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. To throw is Pickett. Brings in the lob pass. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
7 yards. First down, Panthers.
They've got a man in motion. Shotgun snap. It's a gift to Hunt. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Omar Speights.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of a yard.
Throwing on second. Here's Pickett.
At the Lions' 36-yard line.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down. So the frustration spilling over a little bit on that play, Brock, choosing to just get rid of it, even though we did have a receiver in the area.
Yeah, I think that's right. You know, I'll co-sign on that. Frustrating. It's just been that kind of ball game, just not in any rhythm. Really, the defense dictating so much.
Defenders closing in, and they're going to get home here, and they drop him at the 40. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Panthers trail by 15. They've got to go big here, Brock. It is 4th and long. Desperation time here. He connects downfield. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Darnell Savage with the pick. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. They stretch their lead to 22. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's Miller on the return. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! Oh, unfortunately, it looks like another one of the members of the return team was there, able to dive on it, so a friendly bounce. They'll retain possession. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Pickett's going to try again here after the pick. Dumps it off to his running back. And the Lions have recovered it.
This quarterback here really trying his best to to find those windows where your man's got some space after the catch, because the last thing you want to do is throw him into a big hit. Yeah, I know that fumble goes on the receiver's record, but that QB, he feels responsible.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Has it at the 7. And he is stopped. They get to him inches from a touchdown. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Lions, 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Santos now for the extra point. Send right down the middle and good. And they just keep adding to their lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Miller on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And they've got a 1st down, giving them a gain of 13 on that previous play.
We see it and hear it all the time. For receivers, their favorite moment is just to go up over a DB and make a play. And for these running backs, there is nothing that beats slamming right through a tackle and getting that 1st down.
We've set it down from 37. And that does it for that challenge. You picked up the victory. Keep things going. There's more out there to overcome.
driving on an old Dodge Ram, or all my rowdy friends standing around a bonfire singing Pickup Man, howling like some blue pig hounds. Man, I almost hear it now. Boots on the back porch, stomping on the 2-4, little bit of long neck clank. Tires on the church rock, Bubba shot the jukebox, bending them guitar strings. Cool, bagging in some old boys, cracking on whatever's in the cooler light. Sure sounds like my kind of Saturday night. Boots on the back porch, stomping on the 2-4, little bit of long neck clank. Tires on the church rock, Bubba shot the jukebox, bending them guitar strings. Cool, packing in some old boys, cracking on whatever's in the cooler light. Sure sounds like my kind of Saturday night. Sounds like my kind of Saturday night. Sounds like my kind of Saturday night.
Oh, there's a calling that I can't ignore out in the wild. If you keep pushing, gonna hear me roar. Soul is on fire. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, yeah. Push me so far till I break. Push me so far till I break. Push me so far till I break. You should have thought before you let me out the cage. Before you let me out the cage. Oh, there's a hunger coming over me, burns like a fever. If you don't think I'll hunt you down, I'll make you a believer. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Push me so far till I break. Push me so far till I break. Push me so far till I break.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Throwing his dart. Sliding out of the pocket. Shifts by him. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A good start. One play, 10 yards.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And now a carry here for their fullback. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
That guy's going to want the football a whole lot more. I'd hate to be the offensive coordinator now because all he's going to say is, how come I'm not touching him more? Do you see me out there moving around, wiggling, and making it happen? Give me the ball, coach.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. A beautiful fake. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Now a quick give to the fullback, Marcel Reese. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be second and goal. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Marcel Reese punching it in from a yard away. And the Lions will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
After all that you've done to me, I'm still glad you came. What a beautiful agony. I'm hooked on the pain as we go round in
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Go play action. Here's Dart. Rolling out to his left. He's running with it. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's just going to be a modest gain of about 4, but that is still enough to pick up a first down for him.
Hey, I'll be honest with you, Kate. They say that football is cyclical. Well, I sure hope we see the fullback come back. There's just something about that guy, something about that position. And he just showed you right there, going to get you a first down. They can be difference makers, too.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down. Already we're seeing the mind games they can play with personnel. You talk about this all the time, Brock. Look like a passing set. Left them some room on the ground.
10, 11, heck, even 20 personnel. Doesn't matter. Offensively, you get to dictate the terms. Kind of like those pitchers and catchers that once in a while will pitch backwards. Keep your opponent off guard.
And the direct snap goes to the up man. He's going to go for it. And the tackle's made before he gets the first, but that was only second down. They keep possession. Falcons go in nickel, third down. Now Dart. Buying some time left. Making the call himself. He's going to be forced out following a gain of about 10. It is first down Detroit.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Offense off to a good start, Brock. Here's a first and 10 inside of enemy territory. To throw. Here's Dart. He rolls to his right. He calls his own number again. Taken down after a quality gain, though, 15 yards. And that's going to be a Lions first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. Setting him on the dive. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he is in with the dive. Touchdown, Detroit. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you often win the game.
And that is how you take down a challenge, baby. You have some momentum after that. So let's pick out another challenge and keep it going.
Set now to wrap up a busy week of football. Happy to have you with us. And, folks, we are underway on Monday Night Primetime. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And when you watch Kenny Pickett play, you see a young man who got better every season in college and really blossomed in his final kick.
And right away, he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. From the gun to give to Mitchell. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. From the gun, here's Pickett. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive.
Nice call on defense, rolling out the nickel package for that big third down play, and he did an excellent job locking down coverage and forcing him to try and run for it, and he doesn't get there, which brings up a big fourth down call.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. .31 yards on the punt there. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. They're led out by a former first-round selection back in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
And there's a word that constantly gets thrown around with this guy when you talk to anyone in the building. Potential. They're sky high on what they believe he can grow into in the role of a starting quarterback. In addition, there are plenty around the league who think that as well. And years from now, he can still be leading this offense out.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Dart going to look to throw here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down and a yard.
Second and a yard at the 13-yard line.
Now a guy who's been a Raider his entire career. This is Marcel Reese. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
Lions, first down. First down and goal to go.
To throw is Dart. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Marcel Reese taking it in. And the Lions will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try.
49ers nothing. Set to kick off.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes...
And he lost the football. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Pickett now from the gun here. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And this is scooped up by the Lions.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Set. Set.
A play fake, and now it's Dart. That's caught by Harrison, right side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
18 yards the gain for number 18.
It's a gain of 18.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
He's got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. We're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quicker.
Yeah, exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Here's Dart. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open. Just a split second too late on the release. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Marcel Reese with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Lions take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Then, Charles, maybe that's one they had dialed up. Hey, if we're in a 4th and goal situation, we're going to our muscle.
And you can feel the boom, boom, boom all the way up here where we sit. The earth was shaking, and he found his way into the end zone.
Yeah, but that's such a great guy to have around the goal line, isn't it?
Indeed it is. It's a great extra dimension to add to your offense. And you can finish the... That's hard for a defense to deal with.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. He'll buy some time right. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jackson Dart, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
49ers nothing.
Now to kick this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is scooped up by the Lions.
Oftentimes when we talk about piling on in any subject, it's a negative. In this case, for this team, it's a real positive. Just scored. Now they go down, knock the ball free, get it back. They got a chance to really increase their lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
On the other side, a little insult added to the injury. They're in a bad spot. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Quarterbacking 101.
never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Here's Dart. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10.
10-yard line. An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll go. Here's Dart. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Over the middle, Josivac. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
A gain of 12. First down, San Francisco.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. To the right side, it's caught. And he loses the football a second time. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. And it'll be a turnover. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds. Saved him from a turnover.
No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just... And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play. Not pull it in. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. That ball caught by Harrison. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Dart. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Throwing his Dart. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Third and 3.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Detroit. Zay Flowers in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions would extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Their own 31-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Michael Jackson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And this does not end well as he's going to be out of bounds here at his own 5-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To the air, Dart. And this one complete to Martellus Bennett. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
From the shotgun, a throw for Dart. Pass taken in by his big tight end. There he goes left side. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Isaiah Likely, 87 yards. And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Charles, that was a heck of a play.
It truly was, because when he made that catch, he had to shake through some people, right? So that play, to me, a highlight film that should be accompanied by bass music, right? I mean, boom, 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 and he finds his way to the end zone. Terrific play.
Now the point after try for Santos. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And finishing that drive off was the touchdown grab by Isaiah Likely. Lutz now to kick this one away. football. And this is scooped up by the Lions.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. No, let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble, now great field position. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up.
Good set. Green into your set.
Looking to throw, Dart. Throw caught by Flowers. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Now he's got it. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
2nd and goal from the 1. To throw now, Dart. Touchdown! Patrick Ricard taking it in. And the Lions are an extra point away from going up by 40. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Lutz now to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Niners offense and running back Keaton Mitchell getting set for this next possession. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make something positive happen to this point. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Looking to throw, Pickett. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Running left, here's Mitchell. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 34-yard line.
One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on Monday Night Primetime. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Here's Pickett. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. back. Now it's third down.
Back to throw. Pickett. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Take it at the 37. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Lions will take over.
The Lions offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To throw, Dart.
And caught. This is Bennett, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here 1st and 10.
Now Dart.
He's got Harrison left side complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
30-yard line.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Detroit Lions, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
On play action, here's Dart.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Santos now to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. 5 plays there on that drive.
And finishing that drive off was the touchdown grab by Isaiah Likely.
Lutz now to kick this one away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively. And this group has suffered far too many self-inflicted wounds thus far as we run through some of the mistakes. It's darn near impossible to win in this league when you're turning the ball over at the frequency that they have. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. Nice his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver, but he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front, so if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him, picks up 3 on that carry.
So the completion good for 7 there, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
And he's going to have a Niners first down. His good running gets him to about the 44.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty.
Regulators. We regulate any stealing of his property. We're damn good, too. But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the, you know what I mean, earn your keep.
Regulators! Mount up.
It was a clear black night, a clear white moon. Warren G was on the streets trying to consume some skirts for the eve so I could get some phones. Rolling in my ride, chilling all alone.
Just hit the east side of the LBC on a mission trying to find Mr. Warren G. Seen a car full of girls, ain't no need to tweak. All of you search know what's up with 213.
So I hooked select on 21 and Lewis. Some brothers shooting dice, so I said, let's do this. I jumped out the rock and said, what's up? Some brothers pulled some, so I said, I'm stuck.
Since these girls peeping me, I'm gonna glide and swerve. These looking so hard, they straight hit the curve. I see my homie and some suckers all in his mix.
I'm getting jacked, I'm breaking myself. I can't believe they taking Warren's wealth. They took my rings, they took my Rolex. I looked at the brother, said, damn, what's next?
They got my homie hemmed up and they all around. Can't none of them see him if they going straight pound for pound. They wanna come up real quick before they start to clown. I best pull out my and lay them busters down.
They got in my head, I think I'm going down. I can't believe it's happening in my own town. If I had wings, I would fly. Let me contemplate. I glance in the cut and I see my homie Nate.
16 in the and 1 in the. Nate Dogg is about to make some turn. They dropping and yelling, it's a tad bit late. Nate Dogg and Warren G had to regulate. Now I'm switching my mind back into freak mode. If you won't skirt, sit back and observe. I just left a gang up over there on the curb.
Now they got the freaks and that's a known fact. Before I got jacked, I was on the same track. Back up, cause it's on N-A-T-E and me, the Warren to the G.
Just like I thought, they were in the same spot, in need of some desperate help. The Nate Dogg and the G-Child were in need of something. One of them names was sexy as hell. I said, ooh, I like your size. She said my chords broke down and just sing real nice. Would you let me ride? I got a car full of girls and it's going real swell. The next stop is the East Side Motel.
To a whole new era, G-Funk, step to this, I dare ya. Funk on a whole new level.
The rhythm is the bass and the bass is the treble.
Chords, strings, we brings melody. G-Funk, where rhythm is life and life is rhythm.
If you know like I know, you don't wanna step to this. It's the G-Funk era, funked out with a gangster twist. Like I then you like every day. And if your is a buster, 213 will regulate.
Get ready to shake it.
I went deaf on him. Ever since you left me, more money, more cars, more shows. Ever since you left me, more diamonds, more gold, more motion, more. I went deaf on him. I went deaf on it. All I need is one night.
You gon' have to splurge on it.
All I need is one night.
Whip in a purse.
I went deaf on it. Yes, my, yes, I, fiesta. Drop top G-Wags, we don't do Tesla.
Good set, good set. Really, 3-8 set. Up.
Darts pass. Intended for Evan Ingram. Incomplete. Defended by DeCamerion Richardson. Darts pass. Complete to Marcel Reese. Brings up third down. A handoff to the fullback. Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 11 yards. It's fourth down.
Good set, good set, good set. Bring it down, down, down. Get up, get your hands quick, watch quick, watch quick.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Turnover on down.
Good set.
The Lions will set up for the two-point conversion. The conversion attempt results in 2 points for the defense. Darts pass. Intended for number 40. Incomplete. Leads to second and goal.
Good set.
Jackson Darts. A loss of 6 yards. It's third down and goal.
Good set, good set, good set. Get up.
Complete to number 40. It's a gain of 11, but it brings up fourth and goal.
Get set. 3-8 set.
Keaton Mitchell, the ball carrier, brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a Joey Porter Jr. Jackson Dart sack. A loss of 8 yards. He was tackled at the 27-yard line. They'll take over first down and goal to go at the 27-yard line.
Second.
Carried by the fullback. He was brought down by DeCamerion Richardson. A gain of 7 brings up second and goal at the 20-yard line. The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion. The conversion attempt results in 2 points for the defense. Incomplete. Brings up second and goal. Darts pass. Intended for Trey Tucker. Incomplete. Down. It's Jackson Dart sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down and goal.
Second.
Darts pass. Intended for number 40. Incomplete. Leads to second and goal.
Get set!
Jordan Mason will carry. Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
set.
Complete to Evan Ingram. Brought down back at the 32.
Green intercept. Second set. Green intercept.
Bounce pass intended for Evan Ingram. Incomplete.
Get set.
Darts pass complete to Jordan Mason.
Get set. Green intercept.
Jordan Mason, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 36-yard line. Sets up first down and goal at the 36-yard line. Sam Donald in at quarterback. His pass intended for Marvin Harrison Jr. Incomplete. Brings up second and goal. The give to the fullback. He was brought down by DeCamerion Richardson. A big gain on the play. It's now third down and goal. The field goal is good. Makes the score Lions 29. Lions nothing.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when them in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see my me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shout it, he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah, with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I copy chromed out, hard talk, career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene, what it you drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. They quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the front yard yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh! Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 You just heard the sound of the king of the south. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Say hello to the Lord with my sincerest regards. Why the rising and tide of troubled waters we cross into the fire and frost when the desire is lost? Is it survivor's remorse that raised higher the course? During the year of the horse, I had so much to resolve, it hung me over. I was fearing the hair of the dog. They keep my homie. I was there when they carried him off. When we buried him, we wrapped him in Nigerian cloth. They told a story about him having a malaria cough. They tried to say he had a that was clearly a torch. I hold the fury so they fear me, but it nearly was washed. Expecting me to be forgiven like it really was squashed. But I have seen so much that I can never be hushed. I've been the bearer of a burden that is heavy as I'm pure legacy, incredibly I'll never be touched. And ain't nowhere to go from here but up. While we were all in denial, and seeing the murderer smile as he was brought in the trial. I watched the vulture circle the weight and the fall of a child, and canines devoured alive, the call of the wild. I couldn't accept the charge for the call of the void, or for progress destroyed over Darwin and Freud. Survival totally could depend on the toss of a coin or a pawn. Which organization allows you to join? I live on the borderline like a dishwater blind, or like Malcolm shooting up the head to the autobahn. I caught a vibe, I would have taken it as some sort of sign, or I'm more aligned, but I was running so short of time, and I have felt so much that I am numb to the touch. When their assumptions make it hard for me to function is rough, cause every something I ever wanted was once in my clutch. So ain't nowhere to go from here but up.
Forgot to think I'm in my physical.
Ey, Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Muchas novias, hoy tengo a una, mañana a otra, ey. Pero no hay boda. Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Muchas novias, hoy tengo a una, mañana a otra. Me las voy a llevar a todas pa' un VIP, ey. Saluden a Titi, vamos a tirarnos un selfie. 6 chis, ey, que sonrían las que ya le... Un VIP, ey. Saluden a Titi, vamos a tirarnos un selfie. 6 chis, que sonrían las que ya se olvidaron de mí. Me gustan mucho las Gabriela, las Patricia, las Nicole, la Sofía. Mi primera novia en Kinder María y mi primer amor se llamaba Talía. Tengo una colombiana que me escribe todos los días y una mexicana que ni yo sabía. Otra en San Antonio que me quiere todavía y las de PR que toditas son mías. Una dominicana que juega bombón, uva bombón. La de Barcelona que vino en avión y dice que mi dejo que jueguen con mi corazón. Quisiera mudarme con todas por una mansión. El día que me case te envío la invitación, muchacho, deja eso. Ey, Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Muchas novias, hoy tengo una, mañana otra, ey. Pero no hay boda. Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Ey, muchas novias, hoy tengo una, mañana otra. Titi me preguntó.
Muchacho, ¿y para qué tú quieres tanta novia?
Me la voy a llevar a todas pa' un VIP, ey. Saluden a Titi, vamos a tirarle un selfie. 6 chis, ey, que sonrían las que ya le... Un VIP, ey. Saluden a Titi, vamos a tirarle un selfie. 6 chis, que sonrían las que ya se olvidaron de mí.
Oye, muchacho, el diablo azaroso. Suéltese más vivir que tú tienes en la calle. Búscate una mujer seria para ti. Muchacho, el diablo.
Yo quisiera enamorarme, pero no puedo. Yo quisiera enamorarme, pero no puedo. Sorry, yo no confío, nah, ni en mí mismo confío. Si quieres quedarte, hoy que hace frío y mañana te vas. Nah, muchas quieren mi baby. Quieren tener mi primogénito, ey, y llevarse el crédito. Ya me aburrí y quiero uno nuevo. Hazle caso a tu amiga, ella tiene razón. Yo voy a romperte el corazón, ey, no te enamores de mí, ey, sorry, yo soy así, ey, no sé por qué soy así. Hazle caso a tu amiga, ella tiene razón. Yo voy a romperte el corazón, No te enamores de mí, no. Sorry, yo soy así, ya, no quiero ser así.
Diamond shining off my grill like a flashlight. If you watching me, you wrong. Need to get your cash right. No, little boy, you grown. You get caught, you get light. And if it's gas, catch you sleeping, you get high price to go viral for that Instagram. Car beam, take your life in an instant, man. Round Swiss cheese, mama, whole residence. And you right here riding in the hood like the president. Need to repent, cause you bound to get dealt with. Little cousin gang, damn, man, he felt it. 50
After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. And he's going to go out of bounds on the return. He won't even get this thing back to the 10-yard line.
They're on the 8-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Dart going to look to throw here. Crossing route, he finds Likely. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Dart. Pass complete there to Harrison. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Detroit. Marvin Harrison Jr. 75 yards. And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Well, these two teams battled through a scoreless first half. Finally, a breakthrough here in quarter number 3.
And I just wonder how that played for both of them psychologically, because when you battle through a scoreless first half, now you know that every possession is increasingly crucial. Who can put points on the board, make the other team chase, and if you get a lift, and if they get deflated a little bit.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Lutz now to kick this one away. Allen hit. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And careless with the football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. Off the play fake, it's Dart. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Isaiah Likely, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now the point after try for Santos. And it's good to make it 14-0. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. Lutz now to kick this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. A handoff to start the drive to Mason. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play. Now, after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17.
Fakes the handoff. Now O'Connell to throw. A short throw. This is caught by Cox.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Now it's O'Connell. That is caught. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Bengals.
Now O'Connell. Over the middle, Yosibach.
It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
In motion, the tight end. Straight ahead, here's Mason. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. And that is incomplete. Pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on the punt for the first time this afternoon. And taken right on the 30. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
They go play action with Dart.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
It's a gain of 31 yards. And the Lions first down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4.
Here's Dart.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
Zay Flowers
laying himself out in the end zone.
And the Lions have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Santos with the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. Lutz now to kick this one away. Allen hit. He lost the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Now a carry for Allen. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's got a Bengals first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
At the 40-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Cincinnati.
Here's Allen. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Here's 3rd and 10.
A loss of 2 yards.
Here's O'Connell. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. O'Connell. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. That one into the hands of Flowers. Oh, nice move. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Lions, first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Dart. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground, incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to throw for it with Dart. And that's going to be caught. Oh, a one-handed grab there. He's got it for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Lions.
Santos now to add the PAT. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. Just a 4-play drive that time. And finishing that drive off was the touchdown grab by Isaiah Likely. Lutz now to kick this one away. Allen hit. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone. With a defensive touchdown. So that's about as fortuitous of a bounce as you're going to find as it's scooped up and taken in for the touchdown.
And I love how you use the word fortuitous there, because as that popped up, he just happened to be in the right place, grabbed it, and found his way into the end zone.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes this 35-0 now. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Allen hit. He lost the football.
As that ball got away from him, he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
To throw now, Dart. Throw on the right side, complete to Harrison. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
Santos with the extra point, and it is 42-0. Lutz now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. And they have had problems getting the running game in gear as we look through some of their attempts from earlier. They have just not been able to match the physicality that this defense has shown. And their lack of success on the ground is a direct reflection of that. The drive begins with Mason. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
26-yard line.
Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Regulators. We regulate any stealing of his property. We're damn good, too. But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the, you know what I mean, earn your keep.
Regulators! Mount up. It was a clear black night, a clear white moon. Warren G was on the streets, trying to consume some skirts for the eve, so I could get some phones, rolling in my ride, chilling all alone.
Just hit the east side of the LBC. On a mission trying to find Mr. Warren G. Seen a car full of girls, ain't no need to tweak. All you search know what's up with 213.
So I hooked select on 21 and dice. So I said, let's do this. I jumped out the ride and said, what's up? Some brothers pulled some heat, so I said, I'm stuck.
Since these girls peeping me, I'm gonna glide and swerve. These looking so hard, they straight hit the curve. Want to bigger, better things than some. I see my homie and some suckers all in his mix.
I'm getting jacked, I'm breaking myself. I can't believe they taking Warren's wealth. They took my rings, they took my Rolex. I looked at the brother, said, damn, what's next?
They got my homie hemmed up and they all around. Can't none of them see him if they going straight pound for pound. They wanna come up real quick before they start to clown. I best pull out my and lay them busters down.
They got in my head, I think I'm going down. I can't believe it's happening in my own town. If I had wings, I would fly. Let me contemplate. I glance in the cut and I see my homie Nate.
16 in the and 1 in the. Nate Dogg is about to make some turn. They dropping and yelling, it's a tad bit late. Nate Dogg and Warren G had to regulate.
So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And Charles, a scoreless first half. How does that change how you assess things here moving forward?
Well, it doesn't change it a whole lot because, remember, it's still scoreless, which means you're starting from 0 again, so you just have one half to play instead of 2. What I would look at my play sheet, though, and see is something that maybe loosens things up for my guys, gets a smile on their faces, and gets them going to begin the second half.
Open man right side is Ingram. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing, Dart. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Breaks the tackle, now Allen. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Looking to throw, Dart. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They'll go play action here with Dart. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Out of the gun, here's Dart. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr., 29 yards. And the Lions have taken the lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
And he fends him off. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Javon Hargrave there on the stop. Ball at the 23, second and 8.
At the 23-yard line.
They'll run it again with Miller. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for him. Free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Stroud looking to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Buffalo.
A first down carry now for Miller. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Stroud off the play fake. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That's some good running from Stroud, and he gets them the first down. Back to throw here. Completion left side. puts it on the carpet. It's out. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And now off to the races down the right side. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
Got a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. 2nd down and 8.
Get set. 3-8 to the set. We got to flip it up. We got to flip it up. We got to flip it up.
That's quickly out to Harrison. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Dart from the gun on 3rd down. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Isaiah Likely, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. So the Lion offense staying on the field as they're going to try for 2.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. That's caught at the 2. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
And as he approaches to kick it off, he might be thinking this could be a 14-0 lead with a couple of PATs as he sends this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
1st down, Bills.
In motion goes the tight end. Throwing now is Stroud. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Stroud. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
A loss of 11 yards. And it's 3rd down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. They're facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Stroud is hit, and the ball is loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been worked for the books. I mean, we're into the fourth quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. That one looks like he'll throw here. That's complete right around the 8. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. The give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Lions have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Well, it was 2nd and goal. You're in there close. That's the fullback's comfort zone.
Not only is it his comfort zone, it's an expectation. That's what he's supposed to do. Turn and hand it to him. Big guys fire out. Find your way into the end zone.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that will make this a 19-point game.
Bills nothing. Will Lutz set to kick off.
Lutz now to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Buffalo set to get the football back here. They begin with a run by Miller. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
He's taken down at
2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
Stroud to throw it. Can't get away, and he's taken down. 3rd down and 13.
C.J. Stroud sacked. A loss of 8 yards.
Now Stroud. Under pressure, they got him again. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Now Dart. And in for the Lions touchdown. Isaiah Likely. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. This has just really been a solid second half from them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead and they start to pull away in what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, they actually put the Jets on in this one, didn't they? Put a little cherry on top with that touchdown. Now we just got to play out this final minute, and they'll get a chance to celebrate a very hard-earned victory.
Santos with the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Lutz now to kick this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the...
Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. Play action now. Dart. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And some room to roam now. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They go play action with Dart.
That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
So it goes from a 3-score to a 4-score lead here in the closing moments of the 4th quarter. And whether they got that bonus touchdown or not, it's been a pretty impressive performance.
And they did it with not much time left, but they took what little time was on the clock and used it well, didn't they? Put a real exclamation point on their win with that score.
Now the point after try for Santos. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. Lutz now to kick this one away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
diamond shining on my grill like a flashlight. You get caught, you get life. And if it's gas catch you sleeping, you get high price to go viral for that Instagram. Car beam, take your life in an instant, man. Round Swiss cheese, mama, old residence. And you right here riding in the hood like the president. Need to repent, cause you bounce to get dealt with. Little cousin gang, damn, man, he felt it. 50 guys, 50, you gon' need some help quick. Not breaking bread with your brothers, very selfish.
The game ain't the same, man. These streets ain't got no rules now. Head on a swivel, gotta watch the way you move around. Trusting all these you done sent out your load. Now you face down on the floor. She done got you. Hope you learn that everything that glitters ain't gold.
Keep it on your everyday, cause the game got switched. You can't go back where you stay, cause the game got switched. OGs went to jail and the lames got rich. Somewhere along the way, man, the game got switched. Keep it on your everyday, cause the game got switched. You can't go back where you stay, cause the game got switched. OGs went to jail and the lames got rich. It was said I would end up working in the streets. It was said I would end up working in the streets. Working in the streets. It was said I would end up working in the streets. Working in the streets.
Ey, Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Muchas novias, hoy tengo a una, mañana a otra, ey. Pero no hay boda. Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Muchas novias, hoy tengo a una, mañana a otra. Me las voy a llevar a todas pa' un VIP, ey. Saluden a Titi, vamos a tirarnos un selfie. 6 chis, ey, que sonrían las que ya le... Un VIP, ey. Saluden a Titi, vamos a tirarnos un selfie. 6 chis, que sonrían las que ya se olvidaron de mí. Me gustan mucho las Gabriela, las Patricia, las Nicole, la Sofía. Mi primera novia en Kinder María y mi primer amor se llamaba Talía. Tengo una colombiana que me escribe todos los días y una mexicana que ni yo sabía. Otra en San Antonio que me quiere todavía y las de PR que toditas son mías. Una dominicana que juega bombón, uva bombón. La de Barcelona que vino en avión y dice que mi dejo que jueguen con mi corazón. Quisiera mudarme con todas por una mansión. El día que me case te envío la invitación, muchacho, deja eso. Ey, Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Muchas novias, hoy tengo una, mañana otra, ey. Pero no hay boda. Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Ey, muchas novias, hoy tengo una, mañana otra. Titi me preguntó.
Muchacho, ¿y para qué tú quieres tanta novia?
Me la voy a llevar a todas pa' un VIP, ey. Saluden a Titi, vamos a tirarnos un selfie. 6 chis, ey, que sonrían las que ya le... Un VIP, ey. Saluden a Titi, vamos a tirarnos un selfie. 6 chis, que sonrían las que ya se olvidaron de mí.
Oye, muchacho, el diablo azaroso. Suéltese más vivir que tú tienes en la calle. Búscate una mujer seria para ti. Muchacho, el diablo.
Yo quisiera enamorarme, pero no puedo. Yo quisiera enamorarme, pero no puedo. Sorry, yo no confío, nah, ni en mí mismo confío. Si quieres quedarte, hoy que hace frío y mañana te vas. Nah, muchas quieren mi baby. Quieren tener mi primogénito, ey, y llevarse el crédito. Ya me aburrí y quiero uno nuevo. Hazle caso a tu amiga, ella tiene razón. Yo voy a romperte el corazón, Ey, no te enamores de mí, Ey, sorry, yo soy así, ey, no sé por qué soy así. Hazle caso a tu amiga, ella tiene razón. Yo voy a romperte el corazón, No te enamores de mí, no. Sorry, yo soy así, ya, no quiero ser así,
Yo, what's up? This is Tajay of the Mighty Souls of Mischief crew. I'm chilling with my man Festo, my man A+, and my man Boat. You know he's dope. And right now, we're just maxing in the studio. We're hailing from East Oakland, California, and sometimes it gets a little hectic out there. But right now, we gonna up you on how we just chill.
Dial the 7 digits, call up Bridget, her man's a... Plus she got fringe, yo, I can dig it. Here's a swig it, you know it's frigid. I got him chilling in the cooler, break out the ruler. Damn, that's the fattest I ever seen. The weather's keen in Cali, it makes it feel like Maui. Now we feel the good vibrations. So many females, so much inspiration. I get inspired by the too. I'll front you. If you hang with the bunk crew, I roam the strip for bones to pick. When I find one and I'm gun, take her home and quickly do this. I need not explain this. A+ is famous, so get the
The Lions will set up for the two-point conversion.
Georgia. A little late.
The conversion attempt results in 2 points for the defense. Second down and goal. McKee's pass incomplete on the deep ball. Darnell Savage on the coverage. McKee's pass complete. A fumble on the play. Recovered by the Lions.
You're set. Right alert. 3 inches up. Curry. Bama.
Starts pass. Complete to number 9, Isaiah Likely. A big gain on the play brings up second and goal to go. The fullback up the middle. Stopped short of the goal line. A gain of 8 yards. It's now third and goal. Santos lining up for the extra point. The kick is good. Makes the score Lions 18. Commanders nothing. McKee's pass complete to Ben Simmons. A big gain on the play brings up second and goal to go. McKee's pass complete to number 82, Ben Simmons. McKee's pass, intended for Trey Tucker. Incomplete. Take over, first down and goal to go at their own 14-yard line. The handoff to the fullback. Frankie Luvu on the stop. A gain of 5 brings up second and goal at the 19-yard line. Wilson. 4 yards on the pickup. It's now third and goal. Intended for Evan Ingram. Incomplete. It's now fourth down and goal. Again to the fullback. He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a turnover on down. The fullback up the middle. Frankie Luvu on the stop. McKee's pass, complete to Nhl26. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal at the 33-yard line. Tanner McKee sacked. A loss of 7 yards. It's third down and goal. Tanner McKee sacked. A loss of 9 yards. And it's 3 and out. He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a turnover on downs. The ball carried by the wide receiver. Aziz Ojulari on the tackle.
set. Cut. Cut.
Starts pass. Complete to Marcel Reese. A big gain on the play brings up second and goal to go.
Panther. Bring it to the center. And run away. Cut.
Starts pass. Intended for Evan Ingram. Incomplete. Brings up third and goal.
Let's run alert. Green 18, you're set. Alert, Panther. Cut.
Starts pass. Intended for Isaiah Likely. Incomplete. Brings up fourth and goal. Starts pass. Intended for number 45. Incomplete. Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Hey, alert. This side. Cut.
Touchdown, Lions! The Lions will set up for the two-point conversion. McKee's pass complete to Trey Tucker. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal at the 36-yard line. McKee's pass incomplete. Motown. It's third down. Intended for Trey Tucker. Incomplete. It's now fourth and goal. McKee's pass complete to Ben Sinnott. Result of the play is a turnover on downs. McKee's pass intended for Trey Tucker. Incomplete.
mess with them. On that ground, broke my heart, no more love. Ask me how I'm doing, I'm straight. I think I need a hug. I'm taking all these, just can't put down this. Got my hands up high, cause I made it out. I be asking God why I make it out. It be nice, I just cry, cause I made it out. I feel at the top when you make it out. You make it out, you make it out. You make it out, you make it out. You make it out, when you make it out. I feel at the top when you make it out. It get lonely sometimes, had to kiss. That mean me no good. In the hood, feel like I owe you something. Tell me what I owe you, then I don't owe it. I wanna see me grow. When I needed help, what that is? Loyalty. They love when I get on these beats. This sound like poetry. Voices, hearing them in my head, so I make the right choices. And you going in or sting like a swordfish. I know you see me crying in hell while I'm calling this. KD, you watching me? I know you just enjoying this. A whole lot of jewelry, cars and clothes. My vision getting blurry. Won't let it brand me. My family ain't too far. I keep them right behind me. Made my mama quit a job to keep her safe beside me. I made it out. Bigger house, ain't got enough rooms. Go scratch out on the couch. On the road, that's when they hit the most. See tears running out. Ain't none I'm fearing, cause I snap. I done did enough favors. I need something, they running out. Running laps around these